In this video, I'm gonna show you a very simple approach to start making money with your cleaning business within the first 30 days, but no fancy software and no complicated system, just a straightforward plan that you can follow. I'm also gonna answer 3 questions that are most likely on your mind, starting with number 1. What is a simple way to run this business and make it profitable without it ever becoming full-time? And number 2, how do you consistently get new office cleaning contracts and handle these customers without doing any of the cleaning yourself? Is it possible? And number 3, what's the fastest way to make good money without spending a ton of money up front? So if you're tired of complicated business advice online and you just want something that works, something that's simple to follow, then this is absolutely for you. But quickly, my name is Mike Mack, author of the Amazon bestseller Pick Up Cash, Not Trash. I've been in this industry myself for over a decade, and I've had the ability to mentor people for the last 5 years. So there are all types of ways of getting this business off the ground, many different ways. But the biggest mistake people make is when they try to overcomplicate everything. Now, they don't try to, but they end up doing it because they think they need fancy CRMs, automation tools, AI chatbots, etc. to succeed. But here's the truth. You don't need any of that stuff to have a profitable office cleaning business that runs on the side. Now look, I get it. You see all these internet business gurus talking about complex funnels, advanced marketing strategies, and sophisticated systems and softwares, and you think that's what you need to succeed. And for a lot of people, it can feel very overwhelming. But when you're starting a business on the side while working full-time, complicated is the enemy of profitable. So let me put you at ease. You don't need any of that stuff. You need 3 simple things: a way to get clients, a way to find great cleaners, and a way to manage basic operations. That's it, full stop. And let me prove it to you. The cleaning business industry has been around for the last 200-300, possibly even more years. Think about that. And it's worked before the internet, before the smartphone, before the fancy tools that we have today. It works with simple systems. Actually, I'd argue it works even better that way. This isn't about building the next tech startup. It's about building a simple, profitable business that puts money in your pocket every month without it taking over your life. So let's jump into question number 1. What is a simple way to run this business and make it profitable without it becoming full-time? So here's the simple approach in 3 parts. Part 1, get clients using old school methods that actually work. No complicated marketing funnels, no one-page VSLs, no webinars, just direct outreach to businesses that need cleaning services. A simple website, some business cards, and the ability to have real conversations with real people. That's it. Part 2, find cleaners using basic job posting sites like Indeed. Write a simple job post that highlights the benefits of evening work, interview a few people, hire the ones who show up on time, seem reliable, and seem like very easy to deal with. No fancy systems there needed. And part number 3, manage your operations with simple tools you already know how to use. Basic spreadsheet for tracking clients and cleaners, Slack for communication, and a basic CRM to just keep track of your leads. That's it. That's all you need. Now the key here is to keep everything so simple that you can manage it in a few hours per week. The moment you start adding complicated systems, you turn your side hustle into a second job. Now here's some application. If I were starting all over again and I only had 2 hours a day to play with, here's exactly what I'd focus on. The first thing is, the first couple of weeks, it's gonna be all about getting the foundation set up, my brand, making myself the unicorn, getting the business cards, and yeah, the basic systems of how I'm gonna onboard a cleaner, onboard a client, etc. But that's only a week or 2. After that, I'm gonna spend every bit of my time connecting with people. This is a relationships business, so I would be attending networking groups, reaching out to my existing network. See, once you have these conversations start turning into real opportunities. That's when everything begins to click. See, most people fail because they try to build a business that looks impressive rather than one that is profitable. See, impressive doesn't pay the bills, but simple and profitable does pay the bills. That brings us to question number 2. Okay, how do I get these customers and get them taken care of without doing the cleaning myself. See, this is important because if you're working with a limited amount of time, cleaning at all will kill that time you have to grow your business. Here's the secret most people get wrong. You have to hire ahead and not after. See, most cleaning businesses wait until they get the contract, then they scramble to find cleaners. See, this is risky business. This is very stressful because what if you can't find the right people? What if they don't show up? Well, now you're the one stuck doing all the cleaning until midnight. Instead, build your team as you're looking for clients. Start recruiting cleaners while you're reaching out to potential customers. This way, when you land the first contract, you already have reliable people who are ready to go. Now, here's how this works in practice. Post the job listings on Indeed while you're networking and making some sales calls. Interview cleaners while you're looking for potential clients. By the time you get your first yes, you should have 2 to 3 people ready, lined up to take over the cleaning of that space. See, this approach has 2 major benefits. The first one is you never have to clean anything yourself. Woohoo! And the second is you can confidently promise your clients that you're going to start service almost immediately because you have a team ready to go. See, when you have good people ready, willing, and able to work, there's no reason for you to ever pick up a mop. And if you're not picking up a mop, you can put all of your limited time on growing the business. This is a much better recipe, my friends. Now, to question number 3, what's the fastest way to make good money with this business without investing a ton of money up front? Now, it is business, right? There will be investments. But the answer here is to go after the low-hanging fruit first. And here's why this approach is so smart. Yes, the goal is to eventually start landing high-ticket commercial cleaning contracts of $5,000 per customer. But for your first 1 to 3 customers, just focus on collecting some easy wins. And what I mean by that is start with your network. Join a local networking group. Ask friends and family who they may know, who knows someone that owns a business. Look for small offices, chiropractors, small physical therapy clinics, things like that. You just need some wins up front because there are better ways to land customers, but those ways usually cost money. But to keep those expenses low, just get the low-hanging fruit first. See, the first few clients might only be paying you around $1,000 a month per office, but they serve a bigger purpose. They get money flowing into your business quickly, and here's the key. When you need to make investments into your business, into your branding, into your marketing, the money isn't coming out of your personal pocket anymore. It's coming out of the business's pocket. See, once you start seeing that first $1,000, then maybe $2,000, then $3,000 hitting your account every month, something clicks. And you realize that this actually works. It gets exciting, and may I say, you start getting addicted to it. That's when you start going after the bigger contracts. But those early wins give you the confidence and cash flow to pursue the bigger opportunities without the financial stress. Am I making sense? Let me know below. Comment value if I am, and hit that subscribe button if you have not. Now, like I said, the key is to start where it's easiest, not where it's most profitable. Build the momentum first and then scale up from there, all while the business pays for the expenses that you need by itself. Okay, so brass tacks, here's a simple plan. If you're a DIY person and you don't mind the trial and error, keep it simple. Start with the basics I just outlined. Pick a local networking group, possibly 2. Write a job post, not using ChatGPT. Write a good one. And reach out to some local businesses this week, at least 5. Take it step by step, stay focused on relationships, and don't overcomplicate things. It's really about getting your first few clients on the door. Doesn't matter how it looks. But for those of you who want to skip the trial and error and you want to know exactly what to do, who to say it to, what to say, when to say it, so you can get these clients coming to you consistently, plus great cleaners so you're never picking up a mop, and you want my systems, which are very simple, very easy to run, and you want to work with me directly, that was long-winded, but I want you to click the first link in the description, pick a time to talk with my team, figure out if what we have going on here makes sense for you, and then we go from there. But either way, the choice is yours. Figure it out slowly on your own, get proven systems that are already working for hundreds of people. I love you either way. So if none of those options work and you're just trying to stay on YouTube University, check out this video right here because it's going to be what you're looking for. I'll see you over there.